Hi there, and welcome to the Yogi Life for me. The next exercise is going to be a small exercise to learn how to control your breath in difficult situations. To control your breathing, it might be good to practice it a couple of times before you're going into a stress situation. Therefore, for the next 10 minutes, make sure that your phone is off or on airplane mode so that you won't be disturbed. Also make sure that in your environment there is nothing or no one in the area to get you out of your meditation for the next 10 minutes. When you're ready, make sure that you lie down on your back. Feel that you are in a comfortable position and that you don't have to move too often during this meditation. When you are ready and you feel that you're lying comfortable, put one hand on your belly and the other one on your chest. Just for a minute here, we're going to make sure that you feel the movement of your breathing at this moment. Make sure that you don't force anything. Just let your breathing flow as it is at this moment. Just observe your breathing. Don't think too much about it, just see how it's going at the moment. Is it going fast? Is it going slow? Do you still feel that you are forcing your breath, or is it a very gentle flow? Just observe and don't change anything at all. It's okay the way that it is at this moment. When you're done observing, have a look if you can deepen your breathing. If your breathing is already quite slow, you don't have to change anything. But if it's still quite fast, make sure that you slow your breathing down a bit. And as well, don't force anything. Make sure that you're very gently about it, that you don't put any strain on your lower abdomens. Make sure that everything is as normal as possible. And then for the next step, try to breathe only from your belly. So on every inhale, you start to feel your hand, your lower hand, moving up together with your belly. Make sure that your hand is comfortable on your belly and that you don't push onto your belly. And with the exhalation, feel the belly collapse and the hand moving down again. Also here, make sure that everything is very relaxed, very gentle. Don't force anything. And do this for a couple of minutes. If you feel that your mind is wandering off, make sure that you focus again on the breathing. And if you're having really difficulties in focusing your attention on every breath, then try to count. Try to count your breathing. So on every inhale and exhale, you just count. And if you lose your count, don't worry about it. Just let it go and start over again. Be aware that when you're counting, it's just to focus on your breathing rather than on your mind. So the counting has no purpose at all, just then to focus on your breathing. Bear that in mind. And then for the next step, which might be a little bit uncomfortable as we're not aware of our upper breathing, of the movement of our upper lungs. We're just gonna do this exercise for a couple of seconds, for a couple of breathings, to give you the impression what it's like to breathe from the upper lungs. In general, we breathe from our upper lungs when we're in distress. So we're not gonna do this for a while, just for a couple of minutes, seconds, to make you feel aware. So next thing, move the breathing upwards. With every inhalation, you start to feel the chest come up. Your hand is coming up on every inhalation, and it goes down again when the chest collapses. Do this 2 or 3 times. And then we move on to the next step, where we're going to incorporate both breathings with each other. So on every inhalation, you start to feel now both chest and belly come up. Both of your hands are being pushed gently away by your body. On every exhalation, they lower again. And it all happens automatically. The hands are just there to make sure that you are focused on both breathings. And when you connect them together, you start feeling more and more relaxed, or even more and more vitalized, because now you're inhaling with your entire lungs. And when you're inhaling with your entire lungs, this will mean that more oxygen is coming into your body, and more carbon dioxide leaving your body. Do this for a couple of minutes, and when you are ready, you can put your hands back to the side and gently open your eyes again. Do this for as long as you want or as long as you can. And when you are ready to wake up again, you can open your eyes and take a couple of minutes to come back. That's it for now. Make sure that you don't do a lot of activities just after this meditation. If you're waking up, make sure that you start your day gently. And if you're going to sleep, you can put off the recording, close your eyes, and drift off into dreamland.